welcome to the After Hours Experience Extra. I am TC Restani. I am joined in studio by my longtime close personal friend and co-host of this particular program and the TV version, the one and the only, the living legend, Bo Montana. What's going on, Colonel?
Hey, folks, what's going on? I'm live in mail with the radio version.
All right, Colonel, this is the first time I've spoke to you publicly since the incidents that took place at the barbecue eat-off on July 12th. You are no longer the barbecue eat-off champion, nor is Vinny Capelli. Your feelings on what took place on July 12th?
Well, TC and the fans out there that I know that I got ripped off. I don't have it, but I'm going to tell you something. Fans, next year, 2015, I'm going to get it. And Capelli, there's no way you could stop me now because the party's all over for you, but the party's going on for me.
For those of you out there who haven't been listening to this broadcast or been following the program for the last several years, the Barbecue Eat-Off Championship is our annual title that we have at our annual barbecue in the summertime. And Bull re-won the barbecue championship, which was stolen from you by Vinny Capelli. He admitted it that he cheated a year ago by shutting off the lights and dumping his food onto your plate. Now this year you had Get Captain Jack as the special guest referee, and we can see it on videotape. Bull, there's no denying it. The Captain Jack dabbed something inside Vinny Capelli's drink, and Vinny Capelli passed out, thus rendering you the World Barbecue Eat-Off Champion. But then Johnny Fabulous and the board of directors saw the footage and stripped everybody of the title. What's your relationship with Get Captain Jack?
Well, the captain, as you know, Captain and I, the day it happened, the captain goes, "Well, Bull, you're going to be one of my mates."
So basically, he offered you a position on his crew.
That's right, TC.
Of course, we are on location in our renovated studio right now. Our studio is being renovated for our TV broadcast, which hopefully will be back on by the end of 2014.
Well, TC, a lot of the fans out there are responding that I supposed to sign a chair for them. Is that correct, I believe?
Well, you are 100% correct, and everybody that's on the show is going to sign the check. Our former guest chair, which will no longer be part of the new set, we're going to auction off or give away on our very first episode of our new show with our brand new set. So you'll be signing it, I'll be signing it, Sabrina will be signing it. Anybody who has ever been a cast member of the show will be signing it. That's going to be unbelievable.
Wow. You know, speaking about this time of the month, it is almost time for the big party for my big birthday, TC.
Yeah, that was the reason why we are doing this podcast today, because the Colonel kept calling me up saying, I got the big news, big news, big news. For those of you who don't know, Colonel Bo Montana will be turning how old this on September 26th?
About 57, if you want to call it that way, TC.
You're going to be 57 years old. I thought you were going to be 58.
Correction. You're right. I'll be 58 years old.
58 years old. People out there were taking
58 years old and still kicking strong.
And people would have taken bets on if you've made it to 58 years old, they would have lost. Unbelievable. 58 years. I've known you probably about 26 of those 58 years.
That's correct, TC.
And it's been a pleasure. You know, sometimes we had good times and we had some bad times. A lot of money's been spent.
Yep.
And you still owe me that $60.
Yes, I know.
And let me guess, it's coming still, right?
Yep.
You've owed me that $60 since 1999, but so actually, let's just round it off. You've owed me that money since the 20th century.
Correct.
So, but yeah, I know you're good for it. Now, over the summertime, like I said, after the incident that took place at the barbecue eat-off, you were on a movie set with none other than Johnny Depp.
It's called The Black Mask, and Johnny Depp played good old Whitey.
Whitey Bulger. That's unbelievable. It's based on the book, The Black Mass. And your place, the place where you hang out and work all the time, the Pizza Kitchen,
that's right,
was transformed into Miami 1980-something.
Correct. It was transferred into I believe, a Cuban restaurant or something like that.
Okay. Unbelievable. Now we know that Get Captain Jack is a huge fan of Johnny Depp. Now, did you offer him anything where he could meet Johnny Depp at your pizza place if he got you that barbecue title back, Bo?
I believe so, but
So you just admitted to it.
but the day that Mr. Depp arrived with his entourage, I look across the street in the crowd, and who did I see?
Get Captain Jack
Captain Jack and
Miss Molly.
Miss Molly Sparrow.
Unbelievable there. Now, I know they were diehards, or still are diehards, and they got to finally get close enough to meet their idol, Johnny Depp. Now, I know you broke bread with Johnny in the catering area behind the pizza kitchen. What did you and Johnny have a rap session about?
No, we were just. I said, Mr. Depp, this is the first American beach ever.
On the planet.
Correct.
Unbelievable. Now, we can't show any of the photos of you and Johnny Depp because he's in makeup as Whitey Bulger. We don't want any copyright issues. But let's just say, ladies and gentlemen, I witnessed this myself. You and Johnny Depp breaking bread.
By the way, this is how is it okay if I could?
Say whatever you want.
Now, when Mr. Depp came to Boston,
Yeah.
Mr. Depp, better known as Whitey Bulger.
Right.
On Whitey's first day in Boston, they went to this little takeout place in East Boston.
Okay. Were you there too?
No, but when everyone seen Whitey Bulger, they go, "Wow, what's Whitey Bulger doing in East Boston?"
What do they think? He escaped from jail or something? Because he was in full makeup and all that stuff.
Right.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is kind of strange like that. He's like a method actor where he gets into the characters. And for those of you out there who live in California who may be listening to this and may go to Disneyland and see a guy walking around as Johnny Depp, look kind of close because Johnny Depp sometimes dresses up as Captain Jack from Pirates of the Caribbean just to wander around Disney World. That's how in-depth in character that guy is.
That's what, and I also understand that he dressed as Captain Jack Sparrow down in Orlando, I believe.
Really? He was down there, too?
Yeah.
He's making the Disney rounds, huh?
Yep.
What do you go dressed as yourself?
I go dressed as the Colonel.
Well, you are a Colonel. Unbelievable. And, of course, let me make mention it once again. Colonel just told me, held up a birthday card from last year. Your birthday is September 26th, so if people out there want to wish you a happy birthday, they can go to your Facebook page, which is what?
At Montana.
Bull Montana DeStefano, right?
Correct.
Unbelievable. If you are Facebook friends of mine, you can find the Colonel there.
And also, if they want to send the birthday wish here, how can they do it?
Well, I'm not getting all your mail being sent to my studio, so you just do a happy birthday on your Facebook. It's a 21st century, Bull. Everybody's happy birthdays that way. We'll worry about that at Christmas time. But getting back to Johnny Depp, now, did he give you any words of advice about anything?
No, he did not. He said, have a great summer down here, he said.
Unbelievable. Now, you were also spotted out there. We have a little GPS on Colonel Montana where fans are out there can find Colonel Montana. You can send a picture in to us. A friend and a fan of yours saw you in the North End at the big, what was it, St. Anthony's Feast?
That was, yes, it was. It was on Sunday, which is the big finale down there.
Now, for those of us who
I
don't...
was standing on the corner of Thatcher Street, and the corner of Thatcher Street and right across the famous Regina Pizza.
Now, for those of those people out there who don't know what the big St. Anthony's Feast is, it's a big Italian feast that goes on in the North End of Boston every, August?
Correct. Every August, and the band starts at 12 a.m., and they march around the street until 10 o'clock at night, and they carry the saint and the people that live in the old mansion houses, and they tie string with money. Then they send the rope down the money, and the gentlemen get the money from the rope, and they pin it. They put it on the saint. It's unbelievable.
It kind of looks like that scene in Godfather 2 when young Vito Corleone, played by Robert De Niro, was going to kill the guy who was running the neighborhood at the time, and they had that big Italian feast and whatnot. But you were selling T-shirts down there from what I was told.
Correct.
What kind of T-shirts, Colonel?
We had all different kinds of T-shirts.
What was it, Mafia T-shirts?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, that's the report I got. You were selling Mafia T-shirts.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, what kind of T-shirts were it?
Like Boston T-shirts, the new Boston Strong T-shirts.
Okay. What about Montana Strong? When we get one of those?
Oh, I got to find someone to design one.
You know a million people. You can
Yeah.
have one by tomorrow morning.
Yep.
So when's the? You going to be down at the any other feasts coming up that our fans who may be coming to Boston may me see you down there?
I'll be in Boston October 3rd, 4th, and 5th, which would be at the St. Joseph's
And that's
Festival.
and that's in the North End as well.
That is in North End. Folks, it's right by the beautiful Paul Revere Park. It's called the Parado, where the statue of Paul Revere is. And the back of the statue of Paul Revere is the famous North Church up on the little hill.
So basically, instead of the British is coming, the Colonel is coming. Is that what Paul Revere is going to say?
That's correct.
So fans, if you're out there listening and you want to make a trip up to the great city of Boston, go to the North End on October 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
That's correct.
And you may see the Colonel walking around out there. Now, if they see you, can they offer you some free food?
If they want, I'll be glad to sign an autograph or take a picture with them.
Or a slice of pizza, right?
Correct.
Either or. Unbelievable, Colonel. I just wanted to give the fans a little update on what's been going on with you since we haven't seen or heard from you since the big barbecue eat-off. Any other message for your fans worldwide?
Just like to say, Peter, I know you're going to come in, so I got a special surprise for you when you come out. That's my buddy Peter Hart out there.
Peter Hart out now. What is he, in Washington, I believe?
Yeah, Spokane, Washington.
Spokane, Washington. You got fans all over the
Yeah,
world.
and I like to say hello to my cousin Peggy, Ben, Chris, Ricky, and Terry down out. They're out in Clarksburg, West Virginia.
Oh, we talked about that on the last podcast.
And I got good news that they'll be coming to Boston to see their relatives.
Unbelievable. October 3rd, 4th, and 5th.
I think so.
Now, we have a list here of your friends out there and friends. Big Lou out in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania wants to say, Colonel, you were robbed, and you're the best. You got anything to say to Big Lou?
Hey, Big Lou, keep those Pittsburgh Tigers going out there.
Your friend Andy from Winnipeg, Canada.
Hey, Andy, I love those Winnipeg Jets.
She's a big fan of yours out there. Her and her cat Mozart were also bummed when you got the title stripped from out there. And many, many people all over the world that always make reference when I see them on the street or wherever, and they say, how's our good friend the Colonel doing? Well, the Colonel's right here right now, and he's doing great. Anything coming up for the big fall season, Colonel?
Well, I understand that we might be doing a big production.
Well, we have the big show coming up, that's for sure, but we got our podcast returning in a
Right,
couple
and
weeks.
then we also got a brand new studio, if I can mention that, yeah?
Well, we do have a brand new studio set that's coming soon, and I know you've been overseeing some of the blueprints with the architects.
Correct.
Maybe that's why we have the delay. But unbelievable, Colonel. This is like a remedy. I haven't seen you in a while, and I said, why don't we just do a podcast and chat on the air for everybody out there? But don't forget, everybody out there, you can go to our YouTube page, which is youtube.com/AfterHoursTC, and see all of our great clips. You can follow me on Twitter at TC Restani, #TC on my TV. And Colonel Bull Montana, I will see you at the next podcast.
Yep.
And thanks for coming on the After Hours Experience
Ladies
Extra.
and gentlemen out there, you have a great evening. This is Bull Montana at TC saying, stay with us. Been health to all of you.
And we never
Never
close.
close.